Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new game called Ratropolis. Well, I mean, not exactly a new game, but a new one for our channel here. We're going to start a new game. This is a strategy game where you have to defend your little town, and you build it up by getting different cards. You can get the cards in different ways, and then you spend gold you get from defending off the waves to be able to spend your cards. We are going to be playing as the merchant leader, so I get just a flat out discount. This is my passive bonus. I receive 25% discount when you buy a card from a merchant. Pretty nice. And I also get deal, which is my cooldown ability. I get it every 60 seconds. I can discard one card, or I get an extra card each time I level up my leader. So at level 2, I get to discard 2 cards, and so on. Random of the cards in my hand, and gain 10% of the total card of my total gold per discarded card. So I get extra money for the amount of money I have. Let's start a game. Let's do it on a normal difficulty, and let's just do a random map. The map doesn't make a difference. It's just cosmetic, unless if they've changed it, which I guess they could have, but who knows? I guess we'll find out. Right, we're here in the game. I'll do the best I can to explain things as they are happening, but I also have to go pretty fast. With the gather card, I can spend. So in the top left, you see how much it is to spend to get it. This one requires population, damage, and their health. These have a range. I'm going to use the gather card to get me some money. I spend money to get money. And let's just get a basic militia and a guard set up. The cheese cards, you spend 40 and you get 30 for each of them you have in your hand. Okay, they are coming from this side, so I need to send my people over here. I don't want to really use that because I use it and I will get 60, which I guess it's worth it. This one I would lose money on, so I'm going to do that to get a little bit of money from that, from my ability. Then I can redraw, which I can do every 15 seconds. At the beginning of the game, it goes up or down depending on different factors. Later on, or you can do it again at a faster rate, but you have to spend gold to do it. Oh, I should have done this one first. So, Potter is quite useful. You spend 17 gold, you get 10 for every single card in your hand. So if you pull this card, you always want to use it first, which I didn't do, but still gain money. I've got a chest for completing the wave. I can either get a house. Houses increase your population. Just get flat out gold, or I can get a card. Let's see what cards they have. So there's a work card. So blue ones are skill cards. These are economy cards, and then the yellow is building cards. Green is the economy cards, and then red, I believe, is the military cards. I don't really want any of these, so we are just going to grab a house. Let's put green in. That will get me 60 gold after a little bit of time. It only cost me 5. Also cost me some rat citizens. I can also call on the wave early if I want to get some bonus gold. So let's do that. Let's also plop down the house. And we have a merchant. Let's see what the merchant has. So down here is the price for the different items. Or you can click this button. You can only do it once, and you can only do it if you haven't bought a card yet. Once per merchant. And it reshuffles the cards to see if you get something better. You can buy as many as you want as long as the merchant is still here. I do like the look of the defensive walls. I can build out my walls so I can then have more room to build more buildings. But I don't really need them at the moment, so we probably will leave that for them right now. There's Herb. After 40 seconds plus 50 gold, restore 40% HP to all military units. That sounds pretty good. It's money and healing. We're also going to get the Slinger. It's not a great military card, but it's something, and I'm going to need military cards because the basic 2 that you start with, the militia and guards, are not very good. So we're going to need something. I'm going to start putting some units over on this side, just because I'm going to have to defend both sides once the game gets going. But to begin with, you only have to defend one side, but I don't know what side it's going to be. I only get attacked from one side is what I mean. But I can have it show up on the opposite side. So I have a chest. I can get an extension card, which you can put on any building at all, and it will buff it. Gold or just a house. I'm going to grab the extension card because those are always really nice to have. And then I don't need either of those cards, so let's just use my ability and let's grab some new stuff. Oh, it's ethereal. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I'm going to need to call in some more units. Go. So the issue with ethereal cards is you have to use them when they show up in your hand. If you don't use them, you just lose it right out. I can continue talking about that in a second. We have an event pop up. So basically just a little bit of text about what happened story-wise, but I can either get 2 cheese cards, which I don't want because I want to get rid of those from my deck. I can get a Advisor Rat by lose 100 gold, which is most of my gold right now, but advisors can be really good, or they can be quite bad. It's a gamble, but it's normally I like the gamble. Or I can get a random military card, which is what I'm going to go with. I got a Shield Rat, which is great. That is actually quite a good unit. So gold, leader level up, which means I would discard 2 cards. Or I can just get a new card. Plus 60 gold when you redraw, minus 1 card when you redraw. That's not really worth it. Don't really need bounty. That's how much you get for killing stuff. So for 15 seconds I get plus 8 bounty, which isn't great, and I don't need another militia. So let's just take the leader level up. Let's use the extension over on this wall, upgrade that to a stone wall. Let's grab new cards. I'm not going to call them in yet because I want to get some units out over on this side. There we go, that's a pretty decent amount, and let's call in something else. I don't have enough rat citizens to get the grain going, so I'm going to not be able to do that one, so I'll just have to wait here. That's ticked around, and I can redo it now. So I actually got 2 cheese in my hand, so I might as well do it to get a little bit of gold. Let's use the gather. Wait, what? If this card is discarded from your hand, plus 1 card. Oh, so if I discard it using this, I get a card. Ah, that's pretty cool. Let's put some guards down. Ah, okay. So this one, I get to remove a card if I want. Or 100 gold, I lose half my gold and get a leader. So, a leader level, that's not an advisor. If that was an advisor, I would do it because it's actually less gold. But removing a card is really nice. And first thing we want to remove is we want to get rid of these cheese cards. They're only useful if we draw multiple of them, so let's just get rid of them out of our deck so we don't ever draw any of them, because we don't want them clogging up our hands. So over here we can get a card, gold, or another extension. Let's see what cards are. There's a repair card, which is really nice. Restore 80 HP to a selected defensive wall, which definitely will come in handy once you start taking some damage. Is the only way to repair them unless the wall completely falls and you still survive. Or plus 2 cards permanently increase redraw cost by 10. No, let's go with repair. Repair is a quite nice card to have. Let's pop the grain, and then let's get rid of both of those cards. I get a new card for free. Let's call on the militia, not the militia, let's call on the wave, and let's see what the market has to offer. We can get another defensive wall, which, yeah, let's grab the defensive wall. And we can just reshuffle. So we have a defensive wall. First things first, as always, grab the Potter. This is a big guy, he's a bit more of a tank, but yeah, he should be easy enough to deal with. We have actually not that great of stuff over on this side, but we have 2 slingers, which means they are just stunning the enemy. Okay, I don't really need any of those at the moment, so let's ditch it. Let's get the house down, just so we can have more population. More population is always good. We also get bonus gold for the amount of citizens we have, so it's always useful. This is a boss wave about to come up, that is what the red symbol means here. We will get bonus stuff for it being a boss wave. Let's get the herbs going so these guys heal in a second. We don't really need to repair. We can delete a card, which would be nice. Yeah, let's go get rid of one of those cheeses again. Getting way too many cheeses. So the boss should be showing up any second now. Let's get some more forces down on this side. Yep, let's do that. Then in 3 seconds, there's the boss. It's one of the spitty ones. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, let's guard those cards. I got 53 gold. Shows you right there. When you do it, redraw my cards. Okay, Shield Rat. Shield Rats are good rats. They're reasonably tanky. Alright, we're able to deal with this wave pretty nicely. And then a new wave is on the way momentarily. Let's get a new unit out. We get a special chest because of it being an actual boss wave. So we can get a legendary card, we can upgrade a card, or we can get sentry. Get cards plus 50% guards accuracy. I don't really want to be relying on guards. I would rather something else. So what legendary cards are available? Factory, not really. Thorn Fence. Oh, this is a new one. I haven't seen this before. Or new for me at least. For the next 10 seconds, select defensive walls will reduce damage by 5. Minimum of 1 damage, and deal 5 damage to attackers. Okay, that's pretty decent. Guardian's pretty good, but let's see what we can upgrade. We could straight up upgrade our Shield Rat, which would be quite nice. That would increase their damage by 5 as well as their health. Though they do become a little bit more costly. I think it's worth it. Shield rats are pretty good because they can do damage and as well as defend. Let's move out our defensive wall up forward so we have 1, more room to build, and 2, another really important thing is if you lose a wall, you can fall back to the previous wall, but if you're out of walls, you can no longer place down any military units. So any ones that are left are the only ones you've got to defend yourself. And if they get to your town hall at all, you lose. So we can either get an advisor or 2 house cards from this. Let's go for the advisor. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Ooh, and we also need to send them forward. Okay, let's see. Plus 10 valid citizens, minus 5 seconds wave period. Okay, so I don't... Hello, why wouldn't you walk forward? It's weird. Let's get a militia. We don't really need the grain, so let's just cycle that through. So we get less time now between waves, but we do get plus 10 rat citizens, which is pretty good. Are these walls damaged? That wall's pretty damaged. Let's repair this wall. Let's gather, and okay, this wave we are now going to be attacked from both sides, and you need some defenses. Let's do that because that is always useful. Why are you back here? Are you glitched? Oh, there we go. I can manually tell you. I guess you weren't stationed at the wall properly. Ooh, yep, that was the minus 5 seconds. Okay, let's delete a card. Let's get rid of the cheese. We don't need it. There we go. We have no cheese left. That is absolutely wonderful news. Potter, militia, guards, get the herb going. Why not? Do I need anything repaired? You kind of need repair. You barely need repair. Let's repair you. And we're about to have another market available. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Another shield rat, don't really need it. Fire station, bandit, house maybe. Let's reshuffle. Let's see if there's anything else here. Quests? I could. Yeah, let's do that. Let's show off what the quests do. If we can get that building built up and not die on this side. Here, let's get someone in the front. Gather, another slinger. That side's holding off fine. And let's build the guild house. How are you doing? You doing alright? Yeah, you're doing alright. And the herbs just popped off, healing everyone nicely. We have a treasure chest. You can get a card, slinger, keep, discard 1 random card, plus 2 card hoard. Overturn, discard your hand, plus 1 card for each discarded card. So I just get a new hand. That's not really useful for me because I don't have a huge amount of cards. I could go for gold or I could get rid of a card. I'm going to get rid of the militia so we only have the shield rats popping up. Because we really just want shield rats on our front line. And yeah, why not? Let's get a little bit more money. And call you in early. And we don't really need the grain at the moment. Shield rat on this side. Slinger on that side. Guards over here. Just discard that card for 7 gold. Ooh, that was barely anything. Do we just have the 1 rat over here? We might. We have a bunch on this side. Okay. Let's get another shield rat. The shield rats don't seem to be showing up in what we actually are considered having. I can individually tell them to go, which I didn't know I could do on units anyway. Hello, get rid of you, thank you. But I can't seem to control the shield rats as a whole. 50% chance for advisor, plus 1 attack for all military units currently deployed. It's only currently deployed, or I lose half my gold and I guarantee an advisor. Let's do that one. Because I barely had any gold at the moment. Let's go for the chest. House card, get a new card. Longsword rat, you are really good. Though, so is ambush. So is Lantax. These are all really good cards. I'm going to go with ambush. If you know this game, longsword rats are actually really good. They're a really good melee unit in the front because they have AoE attack, they have a bunch of health, and they actually do a reasonable amount of damage. They are quite costly. Ambush I really like. It's great for bosses, especially early game. So I'm going to go with the boss killing. I feel like I forgot to do something here. I don't know. We have bosses coming. I think it's on both sides from what I could tell. First things first, Potter, new slinger, and then let's use the ambush on the boss. Boom! That's a huge amount of damage coming off of that boss, which is why I love ambush so much. Yeah, it seems a lot of my units aren't being considered to actually be attached to the wall. I guess that's not too much of a bad thing, but it's kind of annoying because I would like to be able to see a little bit clearer on what we actually have at different stations. This side is losing reasonably. We're taking a bunch of damage, but it should be alright. Let's redraw, repair the wall, just ambush the boss. The boss is pretty much dead at this point. Slinger and guards. They are the spitty guys, which means they will hit our back lines, which is pretty bad. Let's get another shield rat over here and see what we have. territory expansion, get 2 house cards and a defensive wall, upgrade a card, or get another legendary card. Ooh, a ballista. Oh, it's one I have to activate myself. Rather not, because I'd rather not have to remember to be doing that on cooldown. Quest to use building cards 10 times. Target groups, upgrade 3 cards. And I get to remove 2 cards. Okay, none of those are particularly useful. Let's upgrade a card. So we could upgrade Ambush. That would bring it up to 60 damage, which is really nice. I'm going to do it. I do really like my Ambush. There we go. Potter, 10 gold for each card, 50 gold. Get a shield rat in the front. I am definitely needing money. And then we have 65 seconds until we get some quests from the guild office. I should probably start putting grain on because I get money from that. That does heal my people, which is really nice. Military budget, 20 gold for every military card you have. Current 0? I have military cards, unless it only means in my hand. This is a random military card. Let's grab that. Armored Knight. Okay. We might get like one of these out there. Really expensive. We don't have a good money-making source right now. But they are really tough and really nice. Yeah, it must have been in my hand because I have no military cards currently in my hand. Let's grab the 20 gold from that. Let's get the grain going because I need money. And let's call in the wave now. Get new cards. Let's get an Armored Knight on this side. As well as a Slinger. And then I can no longer get anything else. Since we have completed the first 10 waves, we now get tougher enemies coming after us. The Armored Rat seems to be the only one fighting. That is not what we want. We wanted everyone. Why are you not all going in? Why is it just a couple of you at the time? That is really bad for me. Do that. Let's also repair the wall. Just get a bit of money from that. Another chest. 220 gold. Or I can acquire a card. Every 120 seconds, purchase 1 card. That's really nice. So is a smithy. So let's grab that. Get an upgraded card every 120 seconds. Yes, please. It's going to be a little bit before I can get one out because it's so expensive. But when I do, being able to upgrade a card every 2 minutes is really nice. Though, all things considered, we might not actually be able to hold on because we're not getting a huge amount of money right now. Oh, the guild office is available. Let's see what quests we have. Use military cards 40 times. Select a defensive building, gains 100% damage. Pretty nice. I don't have a defensive building, though. Get 3 economy cards. Get 1 economy card of your choice. Okay, I don't really want any of those. So let's just leave it. Let's get some more guards. Let's do another gather. Get another Armored Knight. Why not? And let's shuffle the cards again. I almost just spent a load of money because I almost did it by accident. Pull that in, get a grain. I am in need of money. Oh, there's the boss. Okay. Oh, hello. Where are you? Oh, okay, that's annoying. Might as well tax. I barely make any money from tax anyway, so get rid of it. Let's see. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. I can get a card, get a house, or lead level. What cards do I have? Corruption, Militia, Bounty Hunt. That gets me money, so I guess do that one. Let's ambush the leader. Good amount of damage, but not quite enough. Let's go through. Wall's about to fall, so let's heal you up. I needed to do the Potter first, and let's get a gather going so I can get more money. And let's just shuffle those 2 so I get more money. Not shuffle it, but use my special ability. Okay, new things. Okay, we do have this wave under wraps, so let's call it in. Put on the bounty so I get extra money from these guys. We have the leader chest. Expansion, upgrade card, legendary card. Shooting range. No. Upgrade a card. Arbonite or bounty. Or what does Potter do? 15 gold. Okay, that's not really worth it. Slinger, oh, I could actually upgrade the smithy before I use it, which is every 80 seconds, which is quite a nice investment. As long as I can actually survive long enough to see that use. Potter, get some more money. Repair the wall. Okay, apparently not. Land tax. Each building. I have a reasonable amount of buildings. I'm going to get more. Plus to attack military cards. Hello. Let's get a random one. Fire station. That's pretty useless. Okay, grab a slinger. This side completely fine. Okay, I mean wave 14 just begun. Are you about to get attacked? Oh wait, no. That was the previous wave. Okay. I'll shuffle these cards in. Ooh, I am actually losing quite a bit of stuff on this side. That is not what I wanted to do. I meant to do that one. Yeah, I kind of just screwed that up, didn't I? Oh, flood cards or rat citizens lost. I'll take the flood cards. I just have to spend a bunch of money to get rid of it. Shuffle, get me a unit, get me a unit. Knight, shield rat, repair, guards. Should have done you first. Take the 12 gold from it though. Okay, yeah, this is not going to go so well. Minus 6 tax, I'm only getting 3. Plus 10, the cost of all economy cards. Ooh, that sounds bad. I'll take the redraw time reduction and lose all my taxes. I'm barely making anything with taxes anyway. Flat out gold, get a card. Let's get the gold. And draw. Okay, I need to get rid of these cards. Definitely get rid of the card. Okay, that side's fine. This side is gone at this point. Wait, wait, why can't I rebuild the wall? Okay, that's decent. Decent enough. Let's grab a slinger. Let's ambush. I can't see. There we go. New event. Get an egg card. I mean, I'm not gonna bother to get into the egg. We'll show off the egg in another video. I'm not gonna actually be able to get to the point of using it. I need to get rid of these cards. Let's get rid of them. Let's get the bounty going, and let's grab new cards. Yeah, this is the end, though. I mean, I can hold on for a little bit, but not for much longer. I don't have the money for you. Yeah, no, this is the end. Okay, I didn't play my best. The merchant is by far not my best. I much prefer the builder and the military person, but that is just a quick look at what this game is. I think I'm gonna do more of this. This is a game I really like doing, and I just leveled up the merchant, so I get a new card pack, which means I get a bunch of new cards for the merchant. I get higher, gain 3 random ethereal military cards. That's pretty nice. Pike rats are pretty good. And a mercenary guild, activate every 60 seconds, gain 3 random ethereal military cards. Okay, all these are pretty good. Just another military one that slows down the enemy. Getting military cards are pretty cheap, and getting military cards every 60 seconds is really nice, because that means I can get some of the much later and better military units more consistently than having to try and wait on it. Like, I never got the longer rat, or the healer, or the druid, all of which are really good military cards I wish I got. I got some decent ones, like the hammer, and I had the option for the longsword, but they're costly, and they're not necessarily the best by themselves. You kind of need stuff to support them. But that is a quick look at Ratropolis. I am hoping to do more of this. If you have enjoyed, like and comment down below. If you're new to the channel and like to see more, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, stay icy. Bye!